YouTube, what is happening? It's been a while since I did a video like this, but I've lately been on, I've been buying American for my own EDC knives for a long time now. But, I wanted to encourage everyone to do the same. There's quite a few channels out there that are doing this. Shout out to Chef Super Still Steve, Alchemy 1, Daddy-O EDC. I'm missing somebody probably, but we're all kind of been on a little bit of a kick lately. And like I said, I've been personally buying American for a while in my knives, but wanted to make a video about some budget offerings that are American made, that are under 80 bucks. I could have gone up to 100, which would have expanded a little bit, but I wanted to give you 5 solid options, some as cheap as 50 bucks that are made here in the United States. We're just going to go through them one by one. And I'm going to leave links down below where you can buy these at Blade Ops. Blade Ops sponsored this video. Blade Ops provided the knives for this video. So I'm going to give a big shout out to them. Make sure you check them out on social media. And, sorry, my neck's bugging me. And, yeah, thanks for providing these knives for this video. So let's go ahead and get started. And there's some obvious choices here, guys. This is a hard video to make 5. It could be full of Kershaws. Kershaw really dominates this market, American-made knives in the budget range. That's really what they're kind of known for and what they do well. So it's nice to see that. But there is some other brands. So I wanted to introduce a few others out there. There's going to be a couple Kershaws, and there could have been more Kershaws. But we're going to do some different things here. So we're going to start here with this guy. This is the Ops Rancor 2. Ops is a company I'm not terribly familiar with. I know they make balisong knives. They make quite a few fixed blades, flippers. They're located in Alabama, and everything is made in the U.S. This guy's pretty interesting, though. It's G10 with some lightning holes there on both sides. Stainless steel liners. It's a flipper. Also can be opened with thumb studs, which actually works better because the D10's a bit weak. It's a liner lock, and it has a nice drop point blade with S30V steel for $49.95. You can get this at Blade Ops. I'll leave a link in the description. Pretty awesome for 50 bucks, guys. I gotta be honest with you. I'm pretty impressed with the guy. It's pretty lightweight. It doesn't weigh a ton. Probably, I would say definitely under 5, probably around 4 ounces. I'm guessing. 3.6, under 4 ounces, 3.25 inch blade. S30V again. Overall length is 7.8. You got it comes in black G10 or stainless steel. Stainless steel is a lot heavier. Your handle length is 4.625 inches. It's got good ergos in the hand. Feels nice and comfortable. Got some good jimping here. Liner lockup is pretty decent, actually. Not bad at all. It's solid. Like I said, the D10's a little weak for the flipper. So it works, but it's also a very good thumb stud knife. So kind of multiple deployment methods there. But for 50 bucks, I definitely dig it. It has nice ergonomics, deep carry clip. S30V steel for 50 bucks, guys. It's definitely hard to beat. That's a good one. Okay, so the Ops Rancor 2. Again, these are all going to be listed in the description below. Let's do a Kershaw. Why not? We're going to actually go in order of cost. So this is a classic, guys. The Kershaw Knockout. A lot of people are going to be like, where's the dividend? Where's the link? Both good options. I chose, because I was trying to stay under that $75, $80 price point, I chose the Knockout because Blade Ops has it for 50 bucks. It's 14C28N on this guy. This is the standard version, made here in the USA. Got the deep carry clip, subframe lock, which is, Kershaw's patent. It is assisted, flies out there nicely, and I forget how nice of an EDC knife this is. It's very slim, nice, really good ergonomics on this guy. There's no jimping up here. You can open with the thumb studs as well, or the flipper. I wish they would have made this knife, and I've said this for years with Kershaws. Why didn't they make these knives? I get why they made them back in the day like this, but why don't they update these why didn't they update the Knockout with bearings? It would be fantastic. Even just keep that 14C28N steel. I would have loved it. But again, another lightweight knife, 3.4 ounces, so under 4 ounces on these guys. 3¼ inch blades, so you're getting a pretty good sized blade on all these knives. Nothing on this that we're going to do today has less than 3 inches. And then you get the Sandvik steel. And it comes in a variety of colors as well. And they do make an M390 version of this. Yeah, so definitely a fantastic... It's an older knife. It's definitely stood the test of time. It's funny, I'm doing this on a Spyderco mat. I just realized that. Not one Spyderco in this video. But we'll just keep it for the sake of the video. So, number 2, $49.95. List down below. Kershaw Knockout. Fantastic knife for under 50 bucks. The next knife up is going to be the Boker Patriot. And you're like, Boker's not made in the U.S. Yes, it is. This one is. It says right there, Boker USA. I've done a video on this knife before. 154 cm. Lockback. Lightweight with FRN scales. You've got a deep carry clip on. I remember when I made this video, I said it was a Delica killer because it's a little less expensive. It's got better steel. It's got the FRN lightweight handle. It's got the lockback. Pretty smooth action on this guy. You can open it with thumb studs. Well, that's the only way to open it. And for some reason, I don't know why you'd flip that around, but it's removable if you wanted to. 154 cm, really comfy in the hand. Has good ergonomics. Got a nice forward choil here. If I remember, yeah, this comes in orange, blue, a bunch of different colors. So again, a very lightweight knife, under 4 ounces. I don't think I did this on purpose, but I think all these knives are going to be lightweight EDC knives. So this one comes in at $64.99. You can get an orange, blue, coyote brown, black. Blade length is 3.375. Weight is 2.1 ounces. 4.1 in length in the handle. Really a fantastic option. Looking for a budget knife. If you like the Delica, it's got some nice jimping there. I think you'd really dig this knife. I think it works pretty well. So nice deep carry clip as well, and super lightweight. And again, you're under that price point, $64.99. Listed down below. Next one up is a Kershaw Bareknuckle. Probably my favorite of the Kershaw budget knives by far, made in the U.S. It is, yeah, just based off that 777 model. Made here in the U.S. So they made the, what was the one they made? 7777, yeah. The Natrix, to make kind of fun of that whole thing with Microtech, but those are made in China. This one is made in the United States. You get this 14C 28N steel, 3.5-inch blade, 4.7-inch handle, so it's a little bit bigger knife if you want a bigger knife. I wanted to get something a little bit larger. A lot of these were smaller. 3.4 ounces, still under 4 ounces. And you've got a nice stonewash blade, nice blade, nice good-sized blade there, $69.95 on the Blade Ops website. So 70 bucks. They're still under that price point. It's very comfortable. It comes in multiple different colors, but it's on KVT bearings. So it's a manual flipper. Did a review on this knife a long time ago. And I liked it. It's still one that to me is like hard to beat in this budget range because you get a full-size knife. It's lightweight. You get the deep carry clip, subframe lock. It's on KVT. You don't have to deal with the speed safe. Nice stonewash, and you get that 14C 28N, which is actually, in my opinion, one of the best budget steels. I like it better than D2. Certainly like it better than 8CR13 MOV. So, $69.95? $69.95 for the Bareknuckle. A very good choice in this price point, guys. Super good ergonomics on this guy. I really like it. They had an Oni green stone blackwash one that was pretty sick too, but it was a little bit more money, so for the sake of the video, I went with the standard model, but if you want to spend a few more pennies, you could get an upgraded version, and the clip is adjustable left or right hand side. Very, very comfortable knife and a lot of different grips. Slim, slender, lightweight, good detent, really good flipper. I mean, hard to beat the Natrix. Sorry, not the Natrix, the Bareknuckle. Hard to beat the Bareknuckle for a budget-made, USA-made knife, under 70 bucks. Definitely worth a few more pennies than paying some for some other ones. Like the Dividend, I think it's better. I like it better than the Dividend Link because it's not assisted. That is one downside there. Okay, next up, I also wanted to do, when I did this, I wanted to do some flippers and non-flippers. So I've got another non-flipper. This is the 5th knife, and this is the Buck Select Slim Ranger. This is S30V with that famous Boss heat treat on there. You got thumb studs, you got micarta, really nice micarta handles. Really, really comfortable in the hand, actually. I think this one is a 3-inch blade. It comes in green and brown micarta. Yeah, 3-inch blade, 7.25 overall length. 4.25 handle, 2.8 ounces. All these are very Nut and Fancy approved knives, under 4 ounces, and they're lightweight. They're good EDC knives. They're made in the United States of America, which is awesome. And I don't love the pocket clip on this. I'm going to be honest. It's a little overkill, Buck. I don't know what you're doing there. It's nice deep carry, but it's huge. That's my one thing I don't love about this. But I really, really like the micarta scales. It's a thumb stud knife. You've got the traditional lock back that I'm not great at, but it opens nice and smooth. It's got a nice drop point blade. Actually kind of more of a clip point almost. Slight recurve there. But S30V and the Boss Heat Treat is going to be hard to beat, especially in this price range. This one comes in at $79.95, right at that price point, under 80 bucks, and it's hard to beat with S30V and micarta and made in the US. That's a great one too. So you've got, let's gonna do a recap here. You've got the Buck. We'll do them in price here. But you got a multitude of steels, 14C28N, S30V, and 154CM, all for under 80 bucks, guys. You can buy all those down below in the links with Blade Ops. Again, the Blade Ops sponsor this video. Appreciate them providing these knives for this video. Makes it a lot nicer when a knife shop's willing to loan you some knives and not have to go out and buy these all on our own. So really appreciate that. But all very good options. I'm seriously, like, this Bear Ops one is surprising the heck out of me. I've never had any experience with the brand. From what I've heard, it can be a little hit and miss, but they do have a good warranty as far as fit and finish. This one is really nice. It was the first one I got out of the box, and for 50 bucks, S30V on bearings, nice G10, lightweight, good size knife. I think it's the second biggest knife. Let's see. Let's open all these up and see. These are not all small knives, guys. You have a very usable, in fact, the Buck has the smallest blade at 3 inches. You got a very usable blades here. You know, you don't have to buy a tiny little, knife to get it under that price point. You can get a good size blade. I think the Bear Ops is actually the same size as the Knockout. The Patriot's a little smaller. The Bareknuckle is the biggest. Then you got the Buck coming in. Right about the same size as the Patriot, but a little bit shorter blade. I really dig that brown micarta, though. It's good looking. And you're supporting a traditional American company there in Buck. So, didn't want to do all Kershaw's. Could have been easily all Kershaw's. Dividend, Link, Kershaw Leak. You have the Knockout, the Bareknuckle. There's your 5, right? Well, I want to do a little variety and get a few other brands in there. It would be nice to see some other brands in the U.S. make, Spyderco, Benchmade. Love to see them make a knife in this price point. Spyderco has some knives in this price point. They're not made in the U.S. They're made in Japan for the Delica. And you got the Tenacious and stuff made in China. So, lots of good options, though, guys. 5 really solid EDC knives. Minus the Rancor, I've actually owned all these knives, used them. Done reviews on most of these as well in the past. Maybe not the Buck either. I have had one of these before, though. And that's why it was brought into this. It was hard to pick 5. I could have gone 10, and I maybe should have, but it's okay. We'll go with the 5. 5 USA made budget knives, under 80 bucks, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Links below to purchase all these. See you next time.